Hi, Gail Buskey, CEO at Team DoubleClick and Team DoubleClick Coaching here again. So we've talked in some of our other videos about getting clients being the hardest part about being a virtual assistant. And working from home as a virtual assistant sounds great, right? It does, and I totally agree. I've been doing it for 12 years. But the bad news is, like I mentioned, and maybe this is something you've already thought about too, is how do you get clients in the door? How do you get people to pay you? And we could all go out and hang up a shingle or throw up a website that says, we're a virtual assistant. But if you can't get clients in the door, there's no point, right? And getting clients in the door on a consistent basis is the hardest part about being a virtual assistant. And heck, it took us years of trial and error before we finally figured it out. And to this day, most even veteran virtual assistants out there don't know how to consistently get clients in the door. Most of the time for them, new clients happen by accident. The good news is, over the years, we've cracked the code. We've spent years and thousands upon thousands of dollars testing various ways to bring clients into virtual assistant businesses on a reliable and consistent basis. And the reason that's important is, as a virtual assistant, we focus on small and home-based businesses. Those are our target market. And the unfortunate reality is that the failure rate is high among small and home-based businesses. They also typically have a lot of ups and downs in their sales cycle. So they're going to have times throughout the year where it's going to be dead slow for them and you may not have work. They may also go out of business. So in other words, your client may go out of business just because it's a simple fact of small businesses. So what that means to you and me is that we need to consistently be bringing new clients in. We need to have new leads flowing in all the time. And that helps stabilize your business as a virtual assistant so that you don't have those ups and downs. So we've also invested tens of thousands of dollars into marketing concepts that were designed to bring clients in the door, and thankfully we finally figured it out. And like I said, most people don't know how to get business in the door, but we discovered several very reliable ways to do just that. And because we've already spent all of that money and all of that time, it means that you don't have to. And we're able to show you exactly what does work. So how do you quickly and cheaply attract tons of clients day after day who are willing to pay you top dollar? And what if you could use the equipment you already own and the skills you already have to start that business? So just one of the methods that we use here at Team DoubleClick to this day is called the Quick Client Grabber. The Quick Client Grabber is a system that uses a series of very specifically worded letters that we've spent countless time and money tweaking to get just right, which give us a tremendous return rate. If we used to send out just any old introductory letter or flyer, and they never worked. Not until we figured out that the letters needed to be a certain length and the wording had to be very specific and had to have a specific psychology to them. Then they worked like a charm. We recently did one Quick Client Grabber mailing, and in that we did a mailing to 25 different businesses. From that one mailing, we got 3 new clients. Now, the monthly value of one virtual assistant client is about $600 a month. So with that one mailing, we netted an additional $1,800 a month in income. And there's no reason you can't do more mailings. I kind of refer to it as turning the faucet on and off because they work. When the client faucet needs to be turned on, we do a Quick Client Grabber mailing. When it needs to be turned off because we're at max capacity, we don't do another mailing. And I haven't even mentioned any of the other marketing methods that we use either to get quality paying clients in the door. We also use a combination of past client marketing, drip marketing, referrals, USPs, which stands for unique selling propositions, testimonials, direct response marketing, consumer awareness guides, and free reports. And I'll make a note here too, the consumer awareness guides and the free reports, very similar to the letters. We used to do them and they never worked. And again, not until we figured out that they had to be a certain length and the psychology of the letter had to be done a certain way, that made them work. We also do positioning the virtual assistant, you as a trusted advisor. The good news is that you can do these things too. And as I mentioned earlier, we cracked the code to getting clients in the door on a consistent basis. So what we've done at Team DoubleClick Coaching is we've taken all of our in-office how-to manuals for all of our marketing and office systems, and I tell you, there are dozens of 4-inch thick binders full of this stuff in our offices. So what we did is we went through all of them and we reworked them from in-office technical manuals into how-to modules that are designed to show others how to set up their own virtual assistant businesses. So we've mapped out all of the things that have transformed Team DoubleClick from a 2-person shop into $1 million virtual assistant company. Team DoubleClick Coaching provides all of the tools, the resources, and the marketing materials so that you can set up your own virtual assistant business using the skills you already have and the equipment that you already own. We walk you step by step through how to put it all together, how to run it successfully, and how to get clients in the door, most importantly. So I encourage you to go to teamdoubleclickcoaching.com to learn more and see how you can be a virtual assistant too. And also be sure to check out our other videos here on YouTube and learn more about a career as a virtual assistant. Signing off for now. We'll talk to you soon, and I hope you'll check out some of our other information.